Okay, welcome students. Welcome to our mathematics class, Unit 5, Lesson 8. Students, do you remember what we have learned in our previous class? Did you read? Okay, now we are going to start a new part called cofunctions. A new part called cofunctions. Students, before we go deeply to our lesson, what do you understand from the word cofunctions? What it gives you? Arday balantayna guda galin cashirkeena maxaad ka fahmaysaan bal ereygan cofunctionska? Ereygan waxa laga yaabaa in maskaxdaada waxyaabaha qaar kood ay soo galaan kolkaan leenahay cofunctions. Okay. When we say it has something as a common, isn't it? Sidii co-terminal English oo kale markaan dhigana co-terminal English oo kale waxbaynu yarab sawiranaynay amaba aynu fahanay. Hadda oo kalena cofunctions ayaynu bilaabaynaa. Aad ayuu dhib yar yahay cashirkan, so follow it deeply and look it to understand carefully. Okay, now to understand what cofunctions are, consider that triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Assume this is the triangle. This triangle is what? Right angle triangle ABC. Angle C is the right angle, it is 90 degree. Angle alpha, angle beta are acute angles. Their angle is less than 90 degree. Each angle is less than 90 degree. Okay, also we know that these two angles, their sum is equal to how much? What is the sum of angle alpha and the beta? Haddii labadan xaglooda alpha iyo beta ee saddex xagalkan la isku daro maxay soo baxayaan baad malaynaysaa? Waxay soo baxayaan wuxuu noqonayaa 90 degree. Waayo saddex xagalka xagla gudeedyadiisa marka la isku daro 180 bayd. Do you remember the name we give angles that are up to 90 degree? Yes, they were what? Complementary angles. Here alpha and the beta are acute angles that are complementary angles since their sum is what? 90 degree. Very good. Now to understand what cofunctions are, let us find all the trigonometric functions for both alpha and beta. How many trigonometric functions do we have? I hope that you know. What are they? 3 basic and 3 reciprocals. Sine, cosine, tan were basic. Cosecant, secant, and tangent were cotangent were what? The reciprocal. So we have 6 together. Now to understand what cofunctions are, we will try to find all the 6 and see which two are equal. Can you tell me sine of alpha? Look the figure well and answer. What is sine alpha? Sine alpha is equal to what? A over Z. What is cos beta? Cos beta was what? Adjacent over hypotenuse, so it will become A over Z again. We can understand from it that these two are equal. Now let us see, this is their results. We will compare and identify the functions that have the same values as we have introduced it, as we have said now. waxaan isku dayaynaa lixda marka soo saarno inaynu bal isbarbar dhigno labadeebaan isleekayn inaan nidhaano bal kuwa isku qiimaha leh ayaynu ugu yeedhi doonaa cofunctions. Now we will say from the activity or from the figure we had in this, sine of alpha will be equal to what? Cos of beta. They are equal. Sine alpha is equal to A over C, cos beta is equal to B over C. Look, they are equal. Cos alpha is equal to again sin beta. Look, again we have tan of alpha equal to what? Cotangent beta. Take care about here. Give special attention. What type of functions are equal? What type of functions will get the same value? In what angles? When the angles become what? Which functions become the same? Give special attention. Cosecant alpha is equal to C over A. It will be equal with or the same with sec beta. Sec alpha will be equal to cosecant beta. And here we have cot alpha is equal to tan beta. So what do we have? Here we have the 6 trigonometric functions become equal in pairs. Sine and cosine. Cosine and sine. They are equal. They will have the same values when their angles they have, if we add together, become 90 degree. Also secant and cosecant. Look, secant by itself, cosecant. They are co-functions, that means. Such a pair of function is like the sine and cosine. Look, sine and the cosine. It has a co. Again, secant and the cosecant. And what? Tangent and cotangent are called co-functions. Students, what do you get from this point? Is this clear? The main gist of our lesson, of today's lesson, is this. If you catch this, if you underline in your mind this, you will understand our lesson totally. ardayay haddaynu intan fahanno nuxurka cashirkeena waa intan. maxaan idhi lixdii trigonometry fansaar waxay isku raacraacayaan laba isku leekaanayaan, sine iyo cosine, secant iyo cosecant iyo tangent iyo cotangent. maxay isku noqonayaan banina kuwaasi? waa co-functions. They are called co-functions. goorma wax isleeg qiimo isleeg soo baxaan marka ay xaglaha kala wataan yihiin xaglo complementary. xaglo marka la isku daro noqonaya 90 degree aday noqdaan weey. waayo sin alpha haddii la rabo inay leekaato cos beta, alpha iyo beta waa inay isku noqdaan maxay? laba xaglood oo marka wadartooda ay noqon karto 90 degree. Okay. For any two complementary angles, alpha and beta. For any two complementary angles. What is complementary angles? Their sum become 90 degree. For any two angles which their sum become 90 degree, acute angles which their sum become 90 degree, it will be like this. Sin alpha is equal to cos beta. Cos alpha will be equal to sin beta. Since these two are co-functions and the angles they have are complementary. What else? Tan alpha is equal to what? Cotangent beta. What else? Cot alpha will be equal to tan beta. Angle if we interchange, even if they will be the same. If the two functions are co-functions. Haddii labada function marka horeba ayeen co-functions, xaglaha ay kala wataan ay yihiin laba xaglooda marka la isku daro noqon kara 90 degree. So we can say they are equal. They will have the same values. What are the two others? Sec alpha and cosecant beta. They will be equal. What if it is cot alpha and sec beta, cosecant alpha and sec beta are equal. Sec alpha and cosecant beta are equal. Cot alpha and tan beta also will be equal. So this type of functions are called co-functions. Note here. The sine of any angle is equal to the cosine of its complementary angle. Take care about here. Sine is equal to cos any angle? No. Only what? If they are complementary angles. If they have complementary angles. The tangent of any angle is equal to the cotangent of this complementary angle. That means if I say tan of 70 degree, it will be equal with what? Cot of 20 degree only. Not any cot of any angle, not. It will be only cot of 20 degree. Hey, secant of any angle is equal to the cosecant of it is complementary angle. Secant tiga you lekan kara secant tiga xagal you lekan kara wuxuu lekan karaa cotangent and cosecant tiga he xagan karo xagashi kala ka dhigta 90 degree marka lagu daro. Okay, let us see this activity. Though it is not activity, let us see as activity or example that we will do together. Example that we will do together. Now it says find the value of theta. Find the value of theta if what? A sine of 20 degree is equal to cos theta. Can you find the students? If what? Cot of 13 degree is equal to tan theta. What's the relationship between sine and the cosine first? What's the relationship between cot and the tan? What is the relationship between sec and the cosecant? Do you remember? If you remember, you will answer. Again, sec theta is equal to cosecant 15 degree. Students, before we go to the solution, can you guess what will be theta? Arday ma malayn kartaan bal waxa ay theta tahay? Waxaan ogahay on huba inaad aragti kaga jawaabaysaan idinkoon qalin ba u qaadanba. Waayo sine iyo cosine mar bay isla ekaan jireen, isku qiimo soo bixi jireen, waa markii maxay ay kala wataan. Cotangent iyo tan mar bay isla ekaan jireen, oo qiimaha ay noo soo baxayaan ay wax isku mid u ahaan jir waa markay maxay kala wataan. Okay, now let us see the solution of this equation is sin theta is equal to cos of 60 degree. So all of them are the same. If you get the first, you will get all the others. Hadda su'aasha koowaad ee qoraad aad ka jawaabtid inta kale oo dhan waad ka jawaabtay ka dhigan tahay. Now let us see the solution. We will take this as an activity of together. Now let us see the answer. Answer is of this. We will say solution. Sin of 20 degrees is equal to cos theta. What do you get theta? Yes, I am sure you get 70 degree. Since sine and cosine are co-functions, so theta is equal to 70 degree. Since cos and the sine are co-functions, they must be equal. So their theta will become 70 degree. Cos of 13 degree is equal to tan theta. So theta must become what? 77 degree. labada xaglood ay kala wataan waa inay marka la isku daro noqon 90. Sidaas daraadeed 90 waxa ka dhiman waa 70. Again, sec of theta is equal to cosecant 15 degree. So theta is equal to 75 degree. Sin theta is equal to cos of 60 degree. So theta is equal to what? 30 degree. Without doubt, we know this. Cos of 60 degree maxay soo bixi jirtay? Cos of 60 degree was equal to what? 1/2. At what time sin becomes 1/2 also? At 30 degrees, isn't it? So they are equal. We can prove that this co-function is their complementary angles will give them an equal answers or the same values. Okay. How it was, students? I hope it was so simple. Now let us see. In general, any trigonometric function of an acute angle, take care about here. Acute angle. Angle is between 0 up to 90 degree. وحقل فيقا. حواشر فيقا عبر كده قود حيا إبر إلا 90 degree قود حيا. Is equal to the co-function of this complementary angle. That is 0 degree up to 90 degree. Co-functions ku goorma isleekaan karaan marka xaglaha ay kala wataane 90 degree isku noqon karaan only at that time. xaglaha eega sin iyo cosine waa co-functions laakiin waxay isleekaan karaan marka ay xagasha sin iyo xagasha cosine ay wadato marka la isku daray noqdaan 90 degree only. So then sin theta is equal to what? Cos of 90 degree minus theta. Cos theta is equal to what? Sin of 90 degree minus theta. Whatever angle you take, but the angle you take must be between 0 up to 90 degree. It is acute angle. Hey, what about cosecant? Cosecant of theta will be equal to what? Very good. So sec tan theta will be equal to cot of 90 degree minus theta. And cotangent theta will be equal to what? Tan of 90 degree minus theta. If you add theta and the 90 degree minus theta, it will become 90 degree. So they are complementary. So their co-functions will be the same. Again, sec theta will be equal to what? Cosecant of 90 degree minus theta. Cosecant theta will be equal to sec 90 degree minus theta. Ardayay, students, please to remember the co-functions. Take the function that have for example, sine, its co-function is what? Cosine. Sec, its co-function is what? Cosecant. Tan, its co-function is what? Cotangent. These functions become equal at what time? At what time they will get the same value? When the angles they have or they contain become complementary to each other. Markay xaglahaas isku noqdaan 90 degree marka la isku daro bas leekan karaan co-functionadani. So this is the main gist of our lesson. I hope that you get the necessary points of our lesson. Now let us see the activity in here. This is for you. It says answer each of the following. If cos of 35 degrees is equal to 0.8387, then what will be sine of 55 degree? Can you answer? Think about it. Within few seconds, I am sure that you will get the answer. B. If sine of 77 degree is equal to 0.9744, then what will be cos of 13 degree? if cosecant theta is equal to A over B, also and sec of beta is equal to A over B, then what do you expect? Theta plus beta. This do not need that much. Ben and the book do not need that much. I am sure that you will answer easily. And if tan of 75 degrees is equal to y, then cotangent theta is equal to y. Then what will theta is equal to what? D, equation D says what? If tan of 75 degrees is equal to y and cotangent of theta is equal to y, then what will be theta? What do you expect the answer or the value of theta? This is your activity. You have only 3 minutes. Answer it clearly. Good luck. Okay, I hope that you have answered it. Now let us see the answers. At what time can we say the first equation A? If cos of 35 degrees is equal to this, sine of 55 degree will be equal to what? Should we search from the trigonometric table? No, it is not needed, isn't it? We can answer from here. 35 degree and 55 degree, if we add, will become how much? 90 degrees, isn't it? What about sine and cosine? What's the relationship between them? They are co-functions. Co-functions become the same value at what time? They will have the same value at what time? When they are complementary, their angles. So cos of 35 degree and the sine of 55 degree will have the same value. Therefore, sine of 55 degree will be equal to 0.8387. That is. So cos of 35 degree is equal to this, and sine of 55 degree is the same answer with that because their co-function is 1. And 35 plus 55 degree is equal to 90 degree. They are complementary angles. Therefore, they must have what? The same values. All the others are the same with them. No need to clarify. Students, do you get 0.974 for question B? The same to the previous. Now sine we brought first, then and so on. C, if cosecant theta is equal to A over B and sec beta is equal to A over B, then theta plus beta must become what? It must become 90 degrees, isn't it? Very good. If tan of 75 degrees is equal to y and cot of theta is equal to y, then theta is equal to what? It must be 15 degree. 75 degree plus 15 degree will give us 90 degree. So theta is equal to 15 degree. Partially 20 degree. So students, I hope that you get the main points of our today's lesson. Till we meet our next lesson, good luck, work hard, read your textbook.